Hi everybody, this is Becky Singleton and this is Happy, Healthy, and Fit. We're going to just have a little chat today. Let's just talk. Just me and you. How's that? Here today on Happy, Healthy, and Fit.
Can you show me the way? Can you show me the way? Can you show me, baby, can you show me the way? Can you show me the way? Can you show me the way? Can you show me, baby, can you show me the way?
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you for coming back. If this is your first time seeing me, well, welcome. And if you've been back before, I appreciate you. Thank you. And if you don't mind, please like, subscribe, and share. It does help the channel. And anytime you watch a YouTuber, please do that because it does help them. So let's talk. Lots been going on, and it's been, kind of an exciting week. It's winding down with our kids. And if you have kids coming out of school, it's going to be a busy summer, I'm sure. But a mom at the gym that I go to, her name is Chelsea. Hi, Chelsea. She came to me and said, hey, I love how you parent. Can you share some tips with me? She has some kids, and we had a nice little talk about some things that she can do to help her daughter. And she has other children, but one of her oldest daughter seems to be the one she needs some support with. Well, she's 13, and we all know teenagers are trying to find themselves and come into their own. But we all have to remember a couple of things. Children, young children like that, their frontal lobe isn't closed yet. So they think, they're growing up and developing, but they still don't have the capacity to always make good judgment calls. So that's why we as parents have to present boundaries and rules and have things in order for them, because they're bumping up against them trying to figure out, where they fit. So one of the things I shared with her was to do a little whiteboard and clip a chore with it with a amount of money. Say, for instance, you sweep the floor, you get $5. And if they did that chore, they could have that money. And it motivates your kids throughout the summer to kind of help out around the house and do some things and get rewarded. I know that more so my older daughter, when she got her allowance, I was really strict back then. I'm a little looser today with the Jalen, but I used to have her save a third of her money. She could spend a third of her money, and she had to do something, an act of service for someone else with the rest of her money. So she's an excellent saver. She's really good with her money. And, I look back and I'm thinking, wow, just that little tips I would give her about how she should use her money, and then allowed her to do it. That's the one thing that I think is important. When you give your children money, don't dictate how they should spend it. It's not your money anymore. Once you give it to them, it's their money. Let them spend it the way they want. And it allows them to have that freedom and guidance with that. So it's a little parenting tip for the summer, right? So I had some friends talk to me this week. I've been the go-to girl, I guess, this week. And we were talking about, why I left my marriages. And sometimes you're not in a safe place. And so I'm not going to really discuss that situation. But one of my marriages, I was pouring in all this work and really trying to get us to, have dates and spend time with each other. Because if you're not spending time with one another and making time for one another, you can guarantee that marriage will just eventually dissolve itself, or people start to lurk out. And I'm not talking like you're at work type of thing. I'm talking when you have free time for each other. We all have to work, and I worked a lot. But I did expect at the time that I would be able to spend time with my mate. And one of the things I had said to them is I did everything I could. I tried for us to do things together, and it wasn't really received well. I was often told, like, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that with you. They didn't want to because they had other things going on. They were involved with other people, which is not good. But I did try. And so I said to them that when I stopped trying, when I stopped putting in the effort and the work involved, I realized I was the only one doing the work. I was the only one putting in the effort. And when I pulled back and walked away from that, it just burned and crashed. And so that was kind of the end of it. You need two people. Two people have to work together and talk about what it is that you want. What do you want when we're together? I'm going to tell you what I want. And when you are in that situation with somebody, you get to make your plan together. But if someone is not cooperating, if someone wants to fight all the time and fuss and create havoc, that is toxic. So understand what that is. And sometimes what I've realized, at least in one of my marriages that had a toxic partner, he didn't want to be there. And so he would create these moments where we were not in a good place. And it was easy for him to say, I'm leaving, and be gone. And I'm like, what the heck just happened here? They didn't want to be there. And when someone doesn't want to be there, they act out. And so once I realized, like, I can't do this anymore. I can't be the only one doing the work. I can't be the only one suffering in this marriage. I'm not going to do it anymore. I took a step back, really with intention, thought about what it would look like if we weren't together. What would that look like? How would I, continue forward? And it wasn't so much financially, because I can take care of myself. So I never, ever at any time worry about being able to take care of my household, my mortgage, I take care of myself. It's how can I move forward with myself? One of the things I will tell you that I do very quickly is detach. I don't have an attachment kind of relationship with my husbands that I had. I don't think that's healthy. You have to be your own person. They have to be their own person. They have to be able to go and come as they need to, as I need to go and come as I need to. But that's where trust comes in, and loyalty. Loyalty is very important to me. You have to be loyal, and I need to trust you. And once both of those are no longer valid or available to me, I'm not going to be there. And so that is something that I hold true as part of my core when I'm with someone in a relationship. So going back to my friend, I said, you need to see what your value was. What holds true for you? What do you value? Do you listen to yourself? I listen to myself all the time. I ask you to listen to yourself. I don't take direction from friends. I don't even care what people say. Some people have told me things, and I think back now, I'm like, whew, thank God I didn't listen to them, because they don't know me. They don't know what my inside is telling me. And I'm the one who gets to decide that. And so you get to decide that, whether you're a parent making rules and deciding what's best for your children, but they also have a voice, and you should allow them, as long as it's not disrespectful, to voice their opinion and guide them on listening to themselves. Otherwise, they will grow up not trusting themselves and only trusting the opinions of other people, and that's not okay. You must trust yourself at all times. And if you feel like you made a mistake, which it's never a mistake, it's just an experience, something you'll not do again or you will do again. So look at it that way, so you don't always think that it's a mistake or you did something wrong. But we grow up in a society of bad and good, and a lot of times that's not working for me, and that is working for me. And I want you to start to change the way you see yourself, that you give yourself good self-talk, that you are a wonderful person. Sometimes bad marriages, when you come out of them, make you feel bad about yourself. And one of the things I'm going to encourage you to do is say, you know what? I'm awesome. I was a great wife. I'm a great mom. You know, I was a great partner, but I was with the wrong person. I was with the wrong person. And, you know, I understand that. And everybody deserves to be happy. I'm so happy. You know, one of the things when I got divorced, I was like, I want you to be happy. Go be happy. If you weren't happy here, it's time for you to go be happy. And I really, truly, in my heart, believe that. And I still feel like that today. You know, whatever happens to him, it's happening because he chooses it and he's living his life. Just like I'm living my life. But I have no resentment, no hate, no anger, because I want to be happy. So I get the chance to be happy and not fuss and fight with someone who didn't want to be here. So think about when you're challenged with a relationship that you know is toxic. I'm not talking about a little fussing and fighting, you kiss and make up and move on. That's not what I'm talking about. There are people that make it a habit to fight with you. They just love it, that they live off of that. It's like their food, they're a parasite. They just love to do that. No, my intention every single day is to have peace of mind. Every single day. That's my intention. Every single day that I wake up, I want peace of mind. What's your intention every morning? My intention also is to be happy, is to enjoy that moment today. What is happening today that I can enjoy my life at this moment? All we have is right now. I don't go back in the past. I don't care. I don't care what happened back there. It doesn't matter because it's back there. I don't live there. I live here. I want to know what's going to happen today and maybe a little bit planning for tomorrow. I am really seeing the importance of living this moment and this day with myself. And when you have good people around you and you can have fun and enjoy each other and your children, that's what life's all about. Take the time to listen to yourself, only you. You're the only one that matters. And if you had challenges growing up because you didn't trust yourself, learn to trust yourself now. And if you hear in your head you should do X, Y, and Z, try it. It's not someone else's opinion, but don't take someone's opinion that's rattling in your head and do it because it's their opinion. Do you, not them. Okay? So thank you for coming back to the channel. It's going to be a wonderful summer. I hope you enjoy yourself. I started swimming today, so I'm adding that to my daily workout along with the gym. So I hope you add a special workout to your routine as we are getting warmer, maybe a walk at night or swimming too, whatever you like. So take care. I look forward to seeing you again. I'm Becky Singleton, and I'm just like you.
Baby, can you show me the way?